Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So, thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a reading for those of you that have been looking for some guidance, signs, confirmation, or reassurance, or more information on something specific that is related to your past or an old timeline. Before I began filming, I was feeling an old past energy that is resurfacing in your life or something that you have been going through recently. So the reason why you're here is not because of chance. It is not random. You're here because of synchronicity and timing. So perhaps this reading kept popping up on your YouTube feed and you're kind of like, all right, I guess I have to watch this. Or it's showing up another way from someone, or you're just a regular to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Whatever is bringing you here, I want you to trust it. Okay, so this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are showing up here in this sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to start with 3 spirit animal cards. These are spirit animals that are bringing your soul information and guidance it needs right now. So we are getting true colors from the Puffin Queen. Have you seen a puffin recently? This is your confirmation. This is your sign. And the message here is someone is showing you their true colors. Believe them. This is not the time to become colorblind. So there is something that is being brought to your awareness about someone, something that you didn't know before. Okay, and I feel that you're starting to see through the mask. So true colors are coming through. Someone is showing you their true colors. Believe them. This is not the time to become colorblind. All right. And your second message here is from the polar bear. Have you seen one recently? Confirmation sign for you. So it's bringing you a message about strength. You're going to face your greatest weakness. That's when you'll find out how strong you really are. I feel whatever is resurfacing from an old timeline, your past, is resurfacing because it's allowing you to see or gain clarity of how far you've come. So it's taking a lot of strength, effort, and energy on your part. It's going to. So know that you have this power within you. So they want you to access it. So strength. We also have the Elephant Queen. You're meant to go your own way. So if you've seen an elephant, this is a confirmation and sign. Don't allow others to determine your future. Find your own path and walk it with courage and conviction. So once again, don't allow others to determine your future. Find your own path and walk it with courage and conviction. All right, so I feel that there is a course correction or a redirection that is happening here. Okay, so these are your 3 spirit animals that are coming forward. You know, I feel signs, synchronicities, or someone or an energy from the past is going to show up out of nowhere. It might surprise you. And I feel that you're going to expect something unexpected. They're asking you to expect something unexpected, not to stay in fear with it, to be open. Okay. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards. We've got one that I didn't pick up because it was left behind. So I feel I need to use this one. So we're going to start with this first one. 7 of Wands. All right. So Spirit is asking you to protect yourself, protect your energetic space. This is where you stand up for yourself and you speak your truth. There is an external energy. This is something, again, that is tied to your past. This could be an ex. This could be a family member. This could be a coworker. This could be a neighbor. Whoever this is, they're showing up to reveal to you that you chose the right timeline. Okay, that you are outgrowing or have outgrown this old stagnant place. So 7 of Wands, protect yourself. You're meant to be the gatekeeper, the bouncer of your energetic space. So they want you to take on that role. Do it out of the energy of love, though. So 4 of Pentacles. They want you to stay grounded and stable within your own frequency and vibration. You don't want to match someone else's energy. So this is where I see you not reacting the way you used to in the past. I feel you are at peace with yourself in the experience you are having. And whatever is coming from the past is showing you a very clear picture or a very clear understanding of something. So, Four of Pentacles. And we also have the Three of Swords. I feel that you have gone through some sort of heartache, trauma, abuse, right? Verbal abuse. This could be something coming through or taken for granted, or, there's many things here related to the heart. I feel that you are finally healing or have healed. This is not here to interfere, it's here to remind you. Okay, there's something that you have acquired through the experience that you had with this person. There's something that your soul has learned. And I feel whoever this is that's reappearing, or just an old energy that is reappearing, resurfacing for you, is actually paving the path forward for you. So this is what I'm getting through the Three of Swords. Expansion is happening as well. So you're going to feel tired and exhausted around this time. These are all ascension symptoms, expansion, elevation that is happening through this. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, this is intense, whatever is going on. I'm filming this reading in December of 2025. Whenever you are showing up here is when you're meant to receive this message. But the energy here at this time as I'm filming is of shedding, releasing, and letting go. So I feel there are layers of you that are peeling away, and you've been going through a very intense year this year. And this intense year is the year of the snake, right? We are currently in the year of the snake, moving into the year of the horse. So our path is being cleared. What no longer serves us is dissolving, is melting away, and we're emerging as this stronger version of ourselves as we step into this new year. Okay, so I feel something important is happening for you, and what Spirit is doing is bringing awareness around that importance. All right, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So yes, with the Seven of Wands, I want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through, because you're going to see these numbers, especially if you're here, you are connected to this message, this energy, this reading. So we have the number 7, we have the number 4, and the number 3. You might be seeing these individually, these numbers, or, in a sequence, in a phone number, on a receipt, on a license plate, a home address, or somewhere. Right? Again, there's a synchronicity happening here. So I want you to trust that you're here for a reason and a purpose, and that your soul needs this message. All right. So yes, 7 is a very spiritual number for me, at least. Anytime I find myself in the number 7 frequency, I know that there are signs around. I know that Spirit is communicating to me that I'm receiving messages at this time. And because that is happening, usually there's turbulence or interference or shakiness interrupting this connection. So this is a cue for me when I start to feel overwhelmed, when my nervous system becomes overactive. I'm anxious, stressed, worried. All of these emotions start to rise. Obviously, you want to feel them, but it's a signal to you that there's something here shifting, and we need to realign and center ourselves. Right? So there's an old energy. This is someone that drains you. This is someone I feel who is a narcissist. I'm getting someone that is a manipulator, a gaslighter. This could be something else as well. This doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could be an environment. This could be a pattern, a habit that you are revisiting, or it's resurfacing because you're finding yourself shifting into a different energy, like you're almost turning backwards. It's not It's not like a big U-turn, but it's so slight that it's ever so slight that spirit is coming in to bring your awareness around it. Like, we don't want to derail. We are now shifting back to where we were going. And as you're shifting here, things become more clear, right? You gain clarity where maybe the path you were going wasn't really the path that you wanted to be on, or not in alignment with what you desire to experience. So as you shifted this way, the awareness woke you up, and maybe this has brought clarity around the path you are on, and maybe you're going to split the other way, right? So I'm definitely getting a timeline split happening here. And there's an old timeline that is, you can choose to stay on the old timeline, or you can continue on the new timeline. That's your choice. And I feel this period of your life is going to be filled with a lot of choices, a lot of decisions that you're having to make. So, the healthy boundaries, they're encouraging you to have some healthy boundaries up. Don't be afraid to say no and stand your ground in a particular situation, especially with a past, old, outdated, expired energy. It was a timeline that ended. So now I feel, because you are expanding within your consciousness, right? You are elevating incrementally in your spiritual experience. There's something different happening. This is going to shake things up. I don't want you to be afraid. Don't let fear get in the way here, okay? There is no need to fear. Fear is an illusion. It's false evidence appearing real. The more power you give it, the more power it will have over you. So it's okay to feel the fear, but set it aside. Don't let that override you, right? So have some healthy boundaries up. Protect your energetic space. You get to choose who you want to invite into your space. And if you find that they're draining your energy, interfering with your growth, or pulling you down in vibration and frequency, then you know what you need to do. Don't be afraid to do it. I'm getting people-pleasing energy coming in that sometimes is hard to get over or hard to break through, especially culturally, if that's what you've been taught. I know that in my own life's experience, growing up, in my culture, it was taught that, what are people going to think? So I used to hate that word. I hated it when people said that to me. I'm like, nope, I don't care what people think. So I was a little rebellious. And I feel some of you have a little rebellion in you and a spirit warrior energy. And I feel that you are ready for change. You're ready to move forward and not look back. You are ready to step into those shoes and immerse yourself in this version of yourself that is tied to your desires and your reality. So are your desires and your wishes the reality that is more in alignment and feels good to you, feels more peaceful? You're at peace here with this, right? Don't let the people make you feel bad for standing your ground. And you know what I mean by don't let people is, don't allow that energy, their thoughts, their words, whatever it is they're doing, affect you. Let's not give it our power, right? Let's focus on you and what you are doing in your life's experience. We're not here to match anyone else. We're here to pave our own path, and that's what you are, a path paver, a trailblazer, right? So I don't know if any of you have snow right now. We have tons of snow. It's been snowing for like a week right now. It's just coming up. It's not going to stop. So we've been shoveling our driveway, and I'm getting someone out there shoveling. Maybe it's snow or something else, but I'm hearing this in my sensory abilities here. I'm hearing and seeing someone shoveling the snow. So that's coming through. And it's not your circus. It's not your monkeys. Drama. I feel drama sometimes lives outside of us, in our neighbors, in our spouses, in our family members. And, I am filming this in the month of December. It is holiday season. There's a very busy energy floating around in the air. So stay stable and grounded within your own frequency and vibration, even as you are out and about, interacting, communicating, and around other people. Don't allow their energies to override your experience. Maybe you're attending an event or some sort of something where you meet or see someone from the past, and maybe it wasn't a good past with them, or, some sort of difference of opinion or something like that, that is trying to destabilize you. So when we're aware and we don't let anyone bother us, you know what? I feel some of you have come to a place of peace, and whatever this bother once used to be is no longer. Now, this past energy that is resurfacing, I feel is almost like a spiritual test for you because you've outgrown it. So even if it does come in, you are good. You're like, you know what? I'm stable. I'm grounded. This energy can prance around all it wants, do whatever it needs to. I'm not going to let it derail me like it once used to, right? So this is what I'm getting here. And you are manifesting. You're in this process of manifestation, and there is something that you are creating and building. And I feel this is something that is very valuable to you. So there's no way you are going to allow these external energies to come in and invade. I feel that maybe you have gone through some sort of a challenge, something that tested you, something that had you maybe connect with an old version of you. And there was an awareness around this, like, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? This is not me. I am going this way. I'm not going back that way. So there are a lot of realizations that are happening here. I feel that your perspective is also expanding. You're seeing more, you're understanding. And this is such a powerful thing because it's a powerful experience, right? And it confirms, it reassures us that we are exactly where we're meant to be in this experience, that there's nothing in the background that can actually interfere. And with the Seven of Wands, I feel there's unfinished business and unfinished energy that is returning. Something between you and someone else, right? This is what I'm getting, wasn't fully understood or healed, and this is why it's surfacing. And this gives you an opportunity to actually revisit that. They're saying that it's okay to revisit it, right? But be very mindful of how you choose to bring it back if that's what you're thinking. All right? And you're in a really good place. I feel you're in a very good place in your life right now. Everything is flowing. You know, some of you may have little bits and pieces of challenge here and there, but you know what? That's not going to get to us, right? We're going to continue on this path having faith, knowing that we are co-creating with Spirit. Spirit is there with us, guiding us at all times. And, you know, because you're in the space of peace, you see the signs and the synchronicities and things that are happening as if by magic are happening more for you at this time. So things are going to happen for you out of nowhere. I feel that someone that has owed you money is coming in to owe you money, and this is why they're resurfacing from the past. And I'm definitely getting some boundaries being tested here, right? The Seven of Wands, I keep looking at it because I feel fate is using old connections to show you how far you've come and all that you have outgrown, that you don't belong in that timeline anymore. And it's just as a reminder, this is what I'm seeing here with this. It's like, nope, that is not my life anymore. I'm here now. I'm in a place that feels secure, stable, and safe for me. And I trust in myself, the power of me, my capabilities, my abilities to create this space through my energy and effort that I put into it. So nothing is going to come in and destabilize me now. Having positive affirmations or meditations to really ground yourself, which is coming through the elephant here. I'm finding that some of you that used to emotionally shift or react quickly, like really fast, this is starting to also stabilize, and you've been in a period where you have been in a more calmer state. Your nervous system is coming into balance, and there's something that wants your attention here. I can't pick up on this, but whoever this is or whatever this is has some pain related to it. Okay, there's something here that you have healed through. And because I'm seeing a little bit of red in these swords, I'm picking up on an old wound. And whatever this old wound was, there have been like series or stages in it. This is what I'm getting through the Three of Swords. And maybe when this comes in, you feel something, right? This is where it's not that you're being destabilized, it's just you're being reminded of the experience. And I feel these emotions, whatever this is that's resurfacing within you related to the old or the past, is coming in to share something new with you. Something that maybe you didn't see, something that perhaps didn't make any kind of sense and is now going to make sense. And there's closure there with this. And there's a major relief. And this, like, a sigh of relief is what I'm hearing. Like, whew, I can feel now that this is fully gone. So, and you're in this place, in this state now. So, if you're here in this place where you're grounded and stable, you feel safe, what is it that you are doing in your life right now, in your daily experience, that is contributing to you staying stable and grounded? Those of you that feel that things are off balance right now, that you're not stable, it's about getting stable and putting some foundations in, having some sort of a system, a rhythm, a flow for yourself, a schedule that keeps you in that alignment, right? So, and that's up to you how you want to create that foundation, but they really are bringing you back to you, right? You are not your past. You are not, anything to do with whatever this person or, whatever this is from the past. So, Three of Swords, this is just what I'm getting here is cords that were cut, relationships that were severed. These are breakups, these are traumatic experiences, abuse, not being loved, all kinds of things that we experience through our life experience. And, as we go through life, we sometimes carry things that we are not meant to carry. They were just experiences that are teaching us, that are, allowing our soul to evolve through that experience. It's something that we're meant to feel, right? And then move forward from, right? So, and it's a process. There is no like timing on how fast or how not, or how slow you're meant to heal through something. That's our own unique journey. So, don't allow other people to tell you, you should be over this, or, it should be like this, or, how you should live your life, or whatever that is. Right? I'm getting some words that were spoken. I feel some of you have severed ties with a relationship that may have said something that they can't take back now, or done something, right? There is no going back here. And what I'm getting is maybe you saw somebody online. What I'm getting is on social media or somewhere online, they either started following you or liked a picture or something like that. It's a very subtle sign, and immediately it sparked something. This is what I'm getting. And it's just a reminder of, everything that you went through. So because you're feeling these things, they want you to come back to your peace. Protect your energy from what's coming in from the outside. This doesn't have to have power over you. It's like, okay, I'm feeling these feelings. Let's not push them in. Let's feel through them, allow them to express themselves, right? Because this is your expression. This is your heart. This is your soul, your spirit that needs to express what it's feeling. So allow it to do it in the way that it needs to. I like to write. I like to take a shower. These are all ways for me to let go, release, express, right? And when you open yourself up through expression or flowing, allowing the emotions to flow in the way that they need to, or channel them into something that is creative, something that is constructive, right? So giving it an outlet or a direction, like allowing it to move through you in the way that it needs to. So I don't know, I feel some of you write music or sing music. You paint your heart out, you sing your heart out. It's an outlet, a way for you to release this. And I feel that you have some sort of a daily practice that allows you to not hold on to the pain of the past, the pain of a old relationship, old experience, something that was devastating and did knock you down, right? So it's just about how you are moving through this, my friends. And you might have been looking for some guidance, some answers even, or you're wanting to conclude something that was either misunderstood or left unsaid. You know, there's an opportunity here within this experience to actually close that chapter, to get the closure in some way. You know, I'm seeing someone that is visualizing themselves telling the person that may have wronged them or has caused them pain. They're, you know, sharing with them what they made them feel like, you know, everything that you went through. I don't know if you're visualizing this and actually releasing it in your mind, or writing a letter that you never send, or maybe you do send it, right? So there's an opportunity within this experience to close a chapter here. And what once was is no longer. And they are encouraging some of you that have been scratching the wound to stop scratching it and allow it to heal. It's like you get a cut, but if you keep picking at it, it's never going to heal. It actually gets worse. If you leave it alone and don't pay any attention, it heals. So this is how the Three of Swords are coming in for you. I know that some of you have really been hurt, and you know, you've been carrying that pain, that grief. It feels like a loss that you had experienced, and maybe you've been carrying that weight with you for so long. And I feel that your soul is, you know, asking you or letting you know somehow that you are now ready to heal. You are now ready to move forward. Okay, so I'm seeing conversations between people, someone sharing their story, or that they're healing and they're opening themselves up, right? Remending relationships is coming through the Three of Swords as well. This is your mindscape, right? This is the things that you think. Sometimes unintentionally, we think things. And I don't know if you were recently like making dinner, or you were doing something in your day-to-day life, and all of a sudden you remember something from high school, something that you said, and you're like, oh, just remember now. You're like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. And then you're thinking all these things, you're wanting to go back, or you're wondering how that person is. Like, there's almost something that clicks and you go back and you're like, whoa, right? So these are the kinds of things you're going to experience. And I also feel that there are signs that are showing up that you may have missed. There's something here that you may have missed that is reappearing here with this. So know that your life experience, there's an expansion happening, and beautiful things are coming out of this energy, the way that you are choosing to wield it in your world, right? So we're going to pull a Shaman's Dream Oracle as your bonus card. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So let's see what message is coming through for you. Straddling worlds. Some of you are straddling worlds, between worlds, and you're wandering between realms. Some of you are going to resonate with the image here. Place it wherever it resonates. And the number 52 is coming up. So perhaps this is a number that is significant to you. Maybe you're 52 years old. I'm getting 52 days around the message of this card, but also May the 2nd. Something is unfolding now up until May the 2nd, the next May the 2nd in your life. So 52. When the Straddling Worlds card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. There is no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not fully here. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you are not just a slightly improved or more polished version of a dated or obsolete you. Birth yourself into something original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard. Not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible worlds, between the realms of form and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. Look at all that power you have. And I feel it's time for you to reach for the skies here, those of you that are here. Whatever this is that's resurfacing, it doesn't have power over you. You have outgrown it, and that is very clear, right? So let's go ahead, pull an angel number to seal your reading today. So we're getting 4444, stability. That is the Four of Pentacles here. So your hard work is going to pay off. Security grounding is guaranteed. They want you to tend to your practical matters. Know that there is growth and alignment that is happening. And all of this is happening through the strength that you're putting out there, right? Into what is important and whatever that matters to you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.